Hello and welcome to Mathematics Made Easier channel. This is your favorite mathematics tutor, Comfort Amwakum Atai. I welcome you all to my class this minute. If today is the very first time of you joining my class, a special welcome goes to you. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please look down there and click on the subscribe button to subscribe. Then you also click on the notification bell to be updated whenever I upload any new tutorial. Thank you. All right, so this afternoon I came on live to take you through an app that could help you to teach mathematics easily. And the name of this app is called Math Nation. So this year we'll be doing Math Nation, and I just want to do an overview of the whole thing. We'll be using Math Nation. We have been using iExcel, Khan Academy, Kahoot, iReady. We use lots of apps, okay? So this year we'll be using the Math Nation, the Math Nation. So I just want to take some few minutes to take you through it. Let's learn together. So again, the Math Nation, it's an app that would help you to teach mathematics. For my district, everything has been uploaded for us to use. So Agile Patients, welcome. For my district, everything has been uploaded for us, for the teachers to use. So we have the course overview. I'm sorry, I'm in my home, so I'm trying to be relaxed as much as I could, right? So we have the course overview. And this year, the curriculum may change. We have slight changes to it, probability, and other things will be added to it. So take note of it. So you have the course overview, and the course overview takes you through everything that you will do within the year, the school year. Then we have the units list. We have the teacher resources. We have the course resources, and we have the standard alignment. Philosophical design, you have the student lesson design. That is so good. So the student lesson design over there is also very good. Right. We have the coursework, we have the ramp. Then we have reports, which we don't need it right now. So now let's quickly go through the course. And one important thing is we have work for each lesson, I think the sun is scorching so high, so it's making my phone become so hot. I'm using the phone to stream as well, though. All right, so now let's say unit one. Unit one is operations with whole numbers. Unit two, operations with decimals. Unit three, extending understanding of fractions. Unit four, understanding rational numbers. Unit five, the coordinate plane. Unit six, ratios and rates. Unit seven, area. Unit 8, volume and surface area. Unit 9, algebraic expressions. And Unit 10, algebraic equations and inequalities. So these are the various topics that we'll be covering for the year. Then we come to the course resource. That's what I always want, course resource. What is there for the teacher to be able to use? And what is there to help the students as well? So let's see the course resources. So let's read something there under the course resource. Study expert. Math Nation is your steadfast companion, offering support every step of your mathematical journey. Whether you are in classroom, relaxing at home, or on the move, our team of asynchronous study experts is here to assist you. In each lesson, you have the freedom to choose your expert study. The tutor who best suits your learning style, pace, and preferences. If you find a particular study expert isn't the right fit, don't worry. Switching to a different one for any part of the lesson is a breeze. The power of these dynamic video resources comes to life as they guide you throughout the content, ensuring a clear understanding and lasting retention. These videos are available for online viewing on any device, and you can download them to the Maths Nation app for offline access. Plus, they are available in both English and Spanish. I have a lot of Spanish students in my class, so it's been in Spanish is also very, very, very good. Making learning even more accessible, very good. Consider it like having a personal tutor. Oh, but without a high cost. Oh, that is good. You having a personal tutor. So it means that it is self-explanatory. You can be able to go through by yourself, whether you're at home or in school or on the move. You should be able to understand everything. So it has been broken down to your level of understanding. Okay, but with Maths Nation, you are equipped with the support you need to make even the most challenging concepts make sense. Okay, that's so good. Digital practice and assessment. Okay, so all these ones you guys can read on YouTube. So digital practice and assessment, we have so many things that would help you test yourself. After you going through any lesson, you have set of questions that would guide you to test yourself, your knowledge. Then we have the materials here for you. Non-consumable materials, okay, and consumable materials also here. All right, so in US style of teaching, usually in Ghana, we call it the RPK, relevant previous knowledge. Over here, usually we call it the starter or the warm-up activities. So when a student enters the classroom, we have the bell-to-bell instructions. So the first thing you do for the student is to give the students some warm-up activities, okay, to start the class. And usually it is, sometimes there are some controversies with it. Sometimes some prefer you make it related to the lesson you are coming to teach. Others too, some prefer you give it offline, like off the topic, just to grab the attention of your students before you gradually release the concept to guide your students. So if it is related to the topic, it guides the teacher to know the level of understanding before introducing the topic to the students. So maybe after your student going through the warm-up activities, if your questions or your activities are aligned to the new topic you are coming to teach, and you realize student didn't perform really good, I don't think as a teacher you go on introducing new standard on the new topic. You would have to now back up one step lower so that the students will be able to understand before you now go through the main lesson that you plan to teach, right? So sometimes in all things, it's all good. Either it should be aligned to the lesson you're coming to teach or should be off the lesson you're coming to teach. It's all good. It depends on how the teach as a teacher you handle it, okay? It depends on how as a teacher you handle for your students. So warm-up activities are very, very good. Example, we have bell work, we have notice and wonder, we have which one doesn't belong. It's all activities. So sometimes you can write some sets of numbers and you make one a letter, and you can draw some shapes. Then you make one odd, and you ask the students to identify which one doesn't belong to the group of whatever you've given to them. It all helps the student to get them ready for the lesson. We have puzzles and patterns, we have critical thinking, we have math history, we have career videos, we have open-ended questions, we have growth mindsets, and more. So all these ones are activities that as a teacher you can use to grab the attention of your students before you start with your lesson. You don't just go straight away to start with the lesson. So they said the warm-ups are designed to vary so that all students can assess and have a positive start to each lesson. They often include low floor, high ceiling tasks, or interesting context. Okay. They are designed to be a quick activity done at the start of the class period. So you don't have to make your warm-up activity so boring or very long. No, it should be some 2-3 questions just to start your lesson, just to grab your attention of your students before you could start the lesson. So they are designed to be a quick activity done at the start of the lesson of the period to get students thinking mathematically about a variety of topics, not only limited to the learning targets of the specific area. So as I said earlier on, sometimes some prefer you do it that is not really only aligned to the lesson you're coming to teach or the learning targets, but it should be variety of things coming up together, okay? One, why do we do that? Because most students say they are math phobias. So if a student, you might put yourself in the shoes of your student. If a student is a math phobia and the student just see a trapezoid, find the area of the trapezoid, there's a question for you. Oh no, all at the start of the class, you've killed the spirit of these students. These students will now lose interest in your class. The whole 1 hour or 1.5 hours will be a waste because you scared the students with that question. So sometimes just bring something interesting. It can be the same trapezoid, but make it related to life activities, something like that. Okay, something like that. Something in the classroom, the students should be able to identify it. That should be a model of a trapezoid, something like that. So something to grab the attention of your students. Guys, thank you so much for joining my live. Those on TikTok, those on Facebook, I really appreciate you coming. So now we have what's available. Let's see here. So you're going to the Math Nation. Once again, I'm taking you to the learning target for this lesson. I'm just taking you to the Math Nation to help us. We are learning together because this was my first time of using this app, but I'm also learning as you are doing. So every warm-up is available for download as PDF. Oh, that is Math Nation. They've uploaded everything that is my district as a PDF and PowerPoint slides, depending on how you want to use them in your classroom. So you see, teaching in the state is so easy. Everything has been done for you. What do you have to do? You just have to use some activities to engage your student. That's all. Everything has been designed for you. PDF is there, PowerPoint slides is there, depending on how you want to use it in your class. Some of our warm-ups have a corresponding videos. Okay, related to the activity. That is so nice. Oh, my phone. The Facebook is having you be able to continue to watch me. This one is off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so I might go offline. The sun is making the laptop and everything very hard. So I might come back later to continue with everything. So we have warm-up activities, we have the main topic, we have assessments, we have closure, we have everything there for the teacher to use. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Those on TikTok, those on Facebook, those on YouTube. I really appreciate it once again. Thank you so much for joining my live. Please do not hesitate to share the link to your teacher, to your other teachers and friends out there to help each and everyone. So we meet again. Please stay safe and learn hard. I love you. Those who helped me with gifts, thank you so much for your gifts. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right.